Coach, roll tide and happy new year. It is time not just to begin 2025, but also SEC women's basketball. How's everything going for you and the Crimson Tide?
Well, happy new year to you and your family too, Roger. Everything's going great. We've been busy working during the holidays. So it's back to the grind for us. A couple of days off for Christmas and then right back to practice on the 26th. And really proud of how our kids have responded post Christmas.
Got to be proud as well of the start the Crimson Tide have had this year. The best start in program history, 13-1. Just what have you learned about your team through 14 games?
It's a really special group. Obviously, they do a lot of unrequired. I think that's unique. I always say that your best teams have to be player-led teams. Really a tremendous leadership group in Carly Weathers, Sarah Ashley Barker, and Aaliyah Nye, who return and had a lot of experience at Alabama. So it's a group that goes to work. I mean, they're gritty, hard-nosed. It's blue collar, and I'm really proud of who they are and how they're going about their steps each day.
A lot of good leadership there. How about some of the newcomers to this Alabama roster? Not only the freshman, but also Zay Green. How has she fit into this team?
I mean, Zay's been unbelievable, to come in and to be as well of a fit as a person. It's unbelievable. She's a tremendous young lady, her character, her work ethic. She's fit seamlessly. The thing I've been so impressed about is she just wants to make everybody around her better. She's very selfless on the floor. And I think that's a unique characteristic to have a 1 year player. And I'm excited to see what the SEC season holds for her. We feel like it's given us a different dynamic from a downhill presence at the rim. She's shooting the ball really well. It's just her versatility. And, our goal is to put her in the best position to continue to improve her game. And I know that she wants to put our team in the best position to win.
Going into conference play, you got to like having the veteran lineup like you do because four starters from a year ago, of course, come back for Alabama. Then Zay, of course, played at Texas A&M and Tennessee. So how much does that experience help when you get ready to start this schedule?
Well, it gives you a lot. I think it puts you in a position to really help the new faces on a roster that are young. It helps our freshman class. I think, experience, you can't coach experience. That's the bottom line. And I think your most successful teams are your experienced team. And I think that's, what has led to this group having such high hopes. It's a different group, and obviously the system and style of play and how they can help transition the new faces to it quickly has been really a benefit for us.
This past Sunday, a special performance at Coleman Coliseum for Aaliyah Nye, 30 points, a new career high. Just what you see in some of the shots she was taking and the way she executed on the floor.
Well, she's always in the gym. She's always working on her craft. And, I thought we did a really good job. Anytime we can get stops defensively, it certainly helps lead to our transition game. And, we were doing a really good job of finding her in the openings. And, we wanted to shoot the ball. I think the thing I'm most excited for is her ability to be able to put it on the floor. Her versatility and how she's really grown with her finishes. She's countering. She's no longer just a pass and catch. She can really do a nice job of creating her own shot. And I think it makes her a more difficult guard. But anytime we can get stops, we definitely want to find her in transition and feel good about how Carly's shooting the basketball, essay from three, just the versatility. Zay's shots really improved. She's really gotten in the gym and really worked on her catch and shoot. And I just think that we've got multiple dynamics that we can really hurt you from three. And hopefully those shots are going to go in.
What do you hope to see out of Essence Cody as she gets ready for her sophomore year of SEC play?
Well, I could not be any prouder. I know I keep talking about how proud I am of this group and who they're trying to be, but the growth and the maturity, this young lady, I feel like, Pauline Love has done an unbelievable job with positivity and patience with her and has really spoken to her from a dynamic of coaching a Miriam Dada at Arkansas. Pauline's done a really great job with their post play. And I think that, she's infused Essence with, again, positivity and patience and letting the game come to her. But it's Essence's buy in and getting in the gym and spending the unrequired. I've been so proud of her. I think as we head into the SEC, she's played against some really good post players, Anya Way from Cal and Van Sluten from Michigan State. Man, those are really talented players. And I think that she, the way she matched up and handled those experiences are certainly, it's a classroom setting for her to take into the SEC. So it'll be a great opportunity for her tomorrow against their leading scorer, Kyle, and a fifth year player. In essence, it seems like every time I look up, their fifth year, and she's in her second year. So really proud of her growth and maturity. And we've got to put her in a position to play without the foul, and we've got to keep her on the floor tomorrow.
Conference play starts with Alabama against Florida on Thursday. Of course, the Gators 9-5 to begin the season. What can you tell us about Kelly Ray Finley's team and the style of play they bring to Tuscaloosa?
Well, Kelly Ray does such a great job, and she's got such a great staff around her. And, I feel like their team, their record's a little deceiving, to have 5 losses, but they played a really strong schedule. We have a similar opponent. They won at Clemson. We beat Clemson on a neutral floor. They've done a really great job. I mean, they've got some experienced players, but they've also added some very, very talented newcomers and O'Neal and McGill. But, they returned Layla Reynolds and Jerica Warren and Kindred and so many faces that we're so familiar with, like they're familiar with us. So she's done a great job of blending the old with the new. They're so extremely talented in the paint. We've got to protect the paint. We've got to do a really good job of rebounding the glass. Easy baskets in the paint will get us beat tomorrow, but it all starts with their transition game and them getting it to the rim. And we've got to do a really good job of matching up early and often and getting our defense set. And we've got to make them play against a set defense tomorrow. We'll have a hard time. So excited for the opportunity. It's certainly, all 16 count the same. All 16 are very difficult, but we feel like our preseason schedules put us in a position to be prepared.
Coach, we're excited for what's coming up in the next couple months. Just thank you for the time you've given us and best of luck against Florida. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Happy New Year.